That's a silly expression.
There's nothing silly about it in the least.
What do you buy at a talking shop?
Conversations, of course.
Well, I've never seen a talking shop.
Well, there's only one, and it belongs to Mrs. Corey.
Who's Mrs. Corey?
Who's Mrs. Corey? Mrs. Corey's older than anyone in the world.
And now we must go inside and meet her.
Inside where?
Anything can happen if you let it.
That's it, I'm all out of conversations.
Good day to you, Mrs. Corey.
Well, 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 if it isn't Mary Poppins with Jane and Michael Banks.
She knows us.
Of course I do. Now, Mary Poppins, what can I do for you?
Well, I did want an ounce of conversations.
Well, I'm all out of conversations and write out words too. You see, I've had a lot of chatterboxes in here lately. But let me check to see what I have. Oh, I do have a few letters and a little bit of back chat. You said an ounce? That would be 15 letters. Go ahead, take your pick.
Jane, you first. You choose 7.
I've got a D, G, R, U, C, L, and I.
Well, they're no good. You can't make conversations out of them.
Michael, you next. 7 more.
A, F, S, E, T, O, and P.
And I'll choose an X. Now, what words can we make of this?
Well, I see dog and cat.
Rotoplex, that's 9.
Lepidopterus. That's 11. Nearly there.
Well, those don't count, you made them up.
Where do you think words come from in the first place? Someone had to make them up.
You know, you can always use letters more than once.
Yes.
Now, let me see. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
That's not a word.
Of course it's a word, and if I'm not mistaken, it will prove a rather useful one. When trying to express oneself, it's frankly quite absurd.
Through the lexicons to find the perfect word.
A little spontaneity keeps conversation key.
You need to find a way to say precisely what you mean. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious.
If you say it loud enough, you'll always